Michael Jordan is widely regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time, a figure whose career accomplishments and competitive spirit have become the gold standard in sports and beyond. His journey from being cut from his high school basketball team to becoming a six-time NBA champion is more than a sports story. It's a masterclass in mental toughness, dedication, and resilience. At the core of Jordan's legendary status is a philosophy best described as no excuses, just results. In this article, we'll delve into the relentless mentality that propelled Jordan to greatness and examine the lessons anyone can apply from his path. The relentless drive to succeed. One of the defining characteristics of Michael Jordan's career was his relentless drive to succeed. He approached each day with a singular focus on improvement, convinced that greatness was only achievable through unwavering commitment. From the earliest days of his career, Jordan's work ethic was unmatched. He not only put in the hours, but also ensured every training session pushed his limits. Jordan once said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." This mindset was essential to his journey and underscores one of his fundamental beliefs: effort is non-negotiable. Jordan's drive extended beyond his own accomplishments, as he expected the same level of intensity and dedication from his teammates, often pushing them to levels they hadn't reached before. His approach created a culture of winning around him, laying the foundation for his legendary success with the Chicago Bulls. Turning failure into fuel. One of the most iconic moments in Jordan's life was when he was cut from his high school basketball team, a story that has become almost as famous as his career itself. Instead of giving up, Jordan used the disappointment as fuel, a testament to his ability to turn setbacks into opportunities for growth. Reflecting on that moment later in his life, he noted, "It was embarrassing. I wanted to prove not just to them, but to myself, that I deserved that spot." This attitude toward failure became a recurring theme in Jordan's career. He understood that failures and mistakes were inevitable, but they didn't define him. What mattered was his response. Rather than allowing failure to discourage him, he chose to learn from it. This ability to harness disappointment and use it as motivation was key to his relentless mentality. In his own words, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." The power of self-discipline. Michael Jordan's journey to greatness was shaped by an extraordinary level of self-discipline. For him, self-discipline was not just about showing up for practice or staying in shape. It was about dedicating himself completely to the pursuit of excellence. He was known for pushing himself harder than anyone else, maintaining a grueling schedule, and consistently pushing beyond what most would consider acceptable limits. Jordan's level of self-discipline extended beyond physical preparation. He was meticulous about analyzing his own performance, watching hours of game footage to study both his strengths and weaknesses. This disciplined approach allowed him to refine his skills continuously and gave him a competitive edge. His dedication to improvement serves as a powerful reminder that self-discipline is one of the most essential components of lasting success. Embracing a competitive mindset. Jordan was one of the most competitive athletes the world has ever seen. His competitive nature was legendary and even intimidating, both on and off the court. He often said that he didn't just want to win, he wanted to dominate. This attitude led him to challenge not only his opponents but also himself, constantly raising the bar. Jordan's competitive mindset was also evident in his interactions with teammates and coaches. He didn't just expect effort and commitment, he demanded it. While some viewed this as harsh, Jordan's intense approach was designed to bring out the best in those around him. He famously said, "I play to win, whether during practice or a real game, and I will not let anything get in the way of me and my competitive enthusiasm to win." This fierce competitiveness created a culture of excellence around Jordan and set the standard for his teammates. His willingness to push himself and others to their absolute limits is a hallmark of his relentless mentality, proving that the drive to win isn't just about personal glory, but about fostering a winning culture that extends beyond the individual. Setting high standards and staying accountable. Michael Jordan didn't just set goals. He set incredibly high standards for himself and held himself accountable to them every single day. His expectation for greatness wasn't a one-time commitment but a continuous effort to perform at the highest level. Whether it was shooting accuracy, defensive strategy, or mental endurance, Jordan took pride in every aspect of his game. One of Jordan's most notable quotes is, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen." This was his philosophy in action. He didn't believe in shortcuts or making excuses. He believed in showing up, putting in the work, and consistently striving for excellence. Jordan's high standards extended to every facet of his life, reinforcing that greatness requires accountability, commitment, and a refusal to settle for mediocrity. Mental toughness, staying strong under pressure. Jordan's mental toughness was perhaps his greatest asset. He thrived in high-pressure situations, often delivering his best performances when the stakes were highest. This resilience allowed him to stay calm and focused even in the face of immense pressure, setting him apart from other players who might falter in the same circumstances. One of the most famous examples of Jordan's mental toughness came during the 1997 NBA Finals, known as the flu game. Battling illness, Jordan scored 38 points, leading the Chicago Bulls to victory. This performance not only showcased his physical endurance, but highlighted his unbreakable willpower and determination to win at any cost. His ability to maintain his composure, regardless of the circumstances, inspired countless others to approach adversity with courage and grit. Always striving for growth. Despite his incredible success, Michael Jordan never stopped striving for improvement. Even at the height of his career, he remained a student of the game, constantly refining his skills and seeking ways to improve. This commitment to growth exemplifies the relentless mentality that defined his career. Jordan's growth mindset also involved learning from those around him. He studied his competitors, watched other players' techniques, and learned from the coaches he admired. This openness to learning, even as a champion, allowed him to evolve and adapt, staying ahead of the competition and maintaining his position at the top. In reflecting on his career, Jordan once said, "Limits, like fears, are often just an illusion." This belief in endless potential, coupled with his dedication to continuous improvement, reinforces that the journey to greatness is never complete. There is always more to learn, more to achieve, and more room for growth. Legacy beyond the game. Michael Jordan's relentless mentality has left an indelible mark not only in the world of basketball but in sports and culture as a whole. His influence extends far beyond the NBA, inspiring generations to approach life with passion, discipline, and resilience. Jordan's life philosophy, "No excuses, just results," encapsulates his approach to every endeavor. His journey from a young athlete to an iconic legend underscores the importance of pushing past limitations, holding oneself to the highest standards, and refusing to accept anything less than the best. Michael Jordan's path to greatness teaches us that success requires more than talent. It requires a relentless commitment to growth, discipline, and an unyielding will to succeed. By embracing a mentality of no excuses, just results, we can apply Jordan's powerful principles in our own lives, setting ourselves on a path to achieve our goals, overcome obstacles, and reach our fullest potential.